Daggy. I'm still setting things up, but I will be like fully live in just a couple minutes, okay? Yay for finishing school early. And hi Iris, hi Mom. How are you tonight, darling? Um so is there a reason why you're finishing school early, or is it just like a holiday or classes were done? Hi baby. I love you. How are you today? I know you mentioned not being able to stream tonight because of dinner. Did that get sorted out? And tonight is OpenVC. I'm basically going to be doing a podcast type thing. So there might be some things that get moved around. There might be some things that happen. Essentially, it's just open VC, and anyone who is a streamer is allowed in, and we're going to talk about any and everything. So it's just like going to be a real fucking chill stream because I am tired, and this is kind of like my off day, essentially. I want to go back to streaming every day for you guys, but your girl needs a few short, easy streams. Hi, Froggy. How are you, darling? Um, and right now, I'm just trying to see if I can recruit a few people to hang out with us tonight. We'll see. Taking most of the night off from job things just to recover from work. That makes sense. I hope you're doing okay. Um. Oh, it looks like Jelly is actually live right now, so she will not probably be joining us. Oops. Let me go ahead and put her up. I always try to have my friends up in the background, even if I'm not watching them, just, you know, to help boost their numbers a little bit. So I do currently have desktop on. Oh, and it looks like my friends Carrie and Miobitan. Well, Miobitan is more of an acquaintance than a friend, but still. Okay. Okay. So, let me see if... there's... Hi, Haywire. Sorry about that. I'm dumb. What was that noise? Oh. It's going well. Oop. Sorry, everyone, for the random Miobitan voice in the background. I'm just setting up all my friends on side. So, yeah. Anyway, what's up with you? Remind me what Apex is? Is that like League of Legends? Ah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hang on. One sec, because I just realized that my chat can't hear you at all.
Oh no.
There we go, now they can hear you.
Awa awa.
Awa awa. So, okay, you were playing Apex, and then you asked me if I knew Destiny 2?
Yeah. So, Destiny 2, right?
Yeah.
There's a character in it who I hold very dear to me. That is Cade 6, right? He's one of like the he's kind of like the face of Destiny at this point. Even though he's dead in the game. They're adding a skin of him to Fortnite. I'm so upset.
Okay, why are we upset?
Because Fortnite is cringe and wrong. And here they are, butchering my boy. Oh man.
I'm realizing that my audio is trash.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got the Sennheiser that you recommended, and either my audio is absolutely shit across the board, or these headphones are jank.
Shouldn't be. Did you buy them used or?
No.
Oh, should be fine.
Then there's just like a weird echo. Egg IRL.
Trying how to cheese. Bitch, it's how to.
Wait, what?
That's what Al said. Trying how to cheese.
I'm trying Gouda cheese, bitch. It's Gouda. Oh! God damn it, Gouda. Are you saying that it's good? Oh, yeah, you are. Oops.
Its actual pronunciation is actually how to. Fun fact.
Fuck your fun fact. I'm pronouncing it Gouda.
I mean, everyone does that anyway, so. Uh, why does Miyobi have to be playing VR chat right now?
I don't know much about VR chat. Oh, also, I just realized at this point I should make you an admin, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. There you go.
Yeah.
I originally think I didn't have you as an admin because I had Pixel as an admin and that felt like too many, but don't have him anymore, so. And
Yeah.
to anyone who's like,
Only I.
yas, only you. And this will allow if anybody, because I'm trying to recruit people right now, if anybody jumps into a VC, just drag them over to this one.
Uh-huh. I don't know why, but whenever my PNG is like alone on a screen, it's always super wide.
That's just because of the way that the reactive images work.
Wide.
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 Oh, when is the t-shirt getting fixed?
T-shirt? Oh, I don't know. Since this one is kind of simple, I could probably just fix it myself and take like a black crayon and rub all over it. For this specific version, for my other version, I asked Geekster to do it,
Yeah.
and she has not gotten back to me on that, so I just assume it's not gonna happen at this point, and so I'll have to find someone else to edit it for me.
What? Why do you think that? How long
Because
has
I
it
asked
been?
her like a month ago.
Oh.
Alright, let me see how it works.
Well.
22nd of January. So yeah,
Okay.
it's almost been a month now.
I don't know. That would be something that you'd have to ask her about.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I get my paycheck on Sunday, and then I'll finally stop being broke again.
Yas.
Till I inevitably blow it all off on subs.
Try not to do that.
So tempting.
Oh, wow. I just realized I saw what my model looked like in the middle of updating it, and I've changed a few aspects since then.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, hang on. When I first started updating it, it looked like this. I'll just DM me the photo. I found this out because I was like scrolling through my list to see who I could invite, and I clicked on Sanctum. I'll miss him.
Smooth face. Smooth textureless face. Plus band-aid.
Well, I just look kind of sad. Also,
Kinda, yeah.
I'm basically all tits.
True.
Although I guess I'm still all tits. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna change off the media source because I'm pretty sure it's just the Sweet Dreams thing again. And, yeah. No. Oh, speaking of Geekster, she will probably be joining us in just a little bit. She's the only one who got back to me. Everyone else just like, nah. That's
Yeah.
fine. Oh, wait, I didn't ask Sheep. Do I even have Sheep in DMs? There he is. Let me make sure that he's not hanging out with Jelly, though. Because he might be. Nope. Okay. So I am officially done with training at work. I'm terrified.
Tell her.
Huh?
Terrified. I can't speak. Why are you terrified?
Because it means that tomorrow I am out on the floor and there's no one that, like, I can immediately message and be like, hey, so what's this thing? Which means I kind of have to wait for, like, I have to put this little mark thingy in chat and just wait on one of my, like, supervisors or trainers to call on me to answer a question. And I already got like 8 different notices today that my calls were going on too long, which I was like, ugh. So there's that. And then there's just the whole thing of like I'm gonna be super nervous because I don't have anyone backing me up, and that's just like it's scary. I'm scared.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Prestige just to get money camp.
And a disturbing taste for long pig.
Do you not know what that is?
No, I don't know what a long pig is.
Long pig is a terminology for human flesh.
That's weird.
Because humans apparently taste like pork.
That's weird. I wouldn't know. I don't really like pork that much.
I don't like. I'm allergic to it, actually.
Yarn.
Okay, so I have dropped lurks in everybody's chats. And I'm just gonna kind of be working on things in the background. So, we're like halfway through the week. Does anyone have any sort of like plans on what they're gonna be doing for the weekend?
Literally no idea.
I don't feel like anybody ever has an idea.
Sometimes I have plans, mostly no.
Oh, well. Unless somebody has, like, scheduled something, it's always just kind of like, I'll do whatever I want. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, yeah, just, like, because it was in my head, can we talk about how weird yawning is? Yawning is weird.
Like, I think I looked it up, and it's basically just supposed to be putting more oxygen in your brain. But, like, why do we need that?
That I don't know.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like, we do it when we're bored and we do it when we're tired, but why do we need more oxygen to our brain in those moments? What does more oxygen to the brain even do?
Keep it from passing out.
Possibly. God damn it, hair, get out of the way. Actually, you know what? I guess we could just look this up.
That's true.
Let me go do that. Why do we yawn? The theory goes as our body's taking less oxygen because our breathing has slowed. Therefore, yawning helps us bring more oxygen into the blood and move more carbon dioxide out of the blood. Oh.
Doing great. Got a 12 out of 18 on my math test. That's a 66%. That's a D.
What?
By Froggy Lover says, I'm doing great. I got a 12 out of 18 on my math test. And that's a 66%.
I'm not sure. I mean, is D failing?
Yeah, anything below C minus is failing, at least by America's standards.
Can you tell I didn't pass school?
Typically, the ideal spot for passing and still getting the credit is 75%, which is just a plain C.
Ugh. So technically, C minus is failing as well. Noted.
No, they let it slide for C minuses, but if the overall class grade is a C minus, then you won't get the credit for it. Although sometimes they do make exceptions.
Interesting. I had never really thought about that. But then again, like I said, I didn't pass school, so... I mean, school as a general rule is pretty fucked as an institution. Like, can we talk about that? Because... Well, okay, so let's really think about it. The way school is set up is, at least in America, it is structured and designed in such a way to make people comfortable with mundane tasks. The point of which was to get people ready to work in factories. Well, factory work is mostly done by, words, English. It's mostly, honestly, as somebody who's out of college now, the American education system is fucked up. Yeah. At least from like kindergarten to high school. Kindergarten through 5th grade is mostly like the primaries. Everyone should know that. But once you get into high school, it's literally just drilling it into you with stuff that most people don't really need in order to get you ready for factory work, which again, we don't really need in this day and age because factory work is done by robots.
Mm.
So, like, arguably, it's stupid. Can you drag Geekster in?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Let me do that real quick. Specifically figure out how to do. I kept thinking, like, I have your stream open and the audio very low.
Oh.
That way I can still hear what goes on. So whenever I hear one of the Discord pings in your stream, I think it's one of my own.
Yeah. Just click on her name and drag her down. There we go. Ow.
Sorry, I got scared.
It's okay. I had you up to like 200, and I've got brand new headphones that are really good, so it was like, ow.
Sorry.
It's okay.
How you been?
Hello. Right now we are talking about how screwed up the education system is.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like, I was, for instance, talking about how most classes or most institutions, the way it works is that, at least in high school, a lot of the things that you learn are things that were originally designed to kind of teach you how to work in a mundane schedule doing the same thing every single day. Basically setting you up for factory work, which we don't really need anymore. That's super outdated.
Indeed.
And then there's just the whole, like, praising school sports. Like, I don't get it.
Praising what?
School sports?
Oh, we didn't actually do that at my school. Actually, the kids who played sports got flamed a lot.
Damn.
Unless you played football.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like football, even in schools that are not huge on sports, football is always the exception. Hey, baby, can you also shout out Geekster?
Yes, I would.
And it's just so strange to me.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this?
My
Do you not remember the Geekster baby?
king! My king has forgotten my name!
To be fair, we need to like do a collab or something again.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm
Yes.
actually setting up my my itinerary for the month right now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Me and Geeks are gonna play Phasmo sometime, like end of this week.
Hopefully
Yas.
Friday or Saturday? One of those 2 days?
Either of those work for me if we do it in the evening.
Alrighty. Easy. Easy.
Oh my gosh, what did they do with the layout of the goddamn... There we go. I want to see it by month. Just go ahead and delete holidays, birthdays, reminders, and tasks. Well, I don't need them.
Damn. Fair enough, fair enough.
Well, this is strictly my streaming thing.
Ah, okay.
So 18th, off work and streaming because I will be headed over to Al. Yeah.
Let's go.
And then the 21st, I'll be off work and streaming because I'll be returning home, and then day 22 is also going to be off. Technically not for the same reason, it's just a rest day because I'll have just gotten home and I'll be super jet lagged.
True though.
Really
And
true.
I'm jet lagged and I haven't even been traveling.
And
Going to bed
then,
at 4 a.m., waking up at like 3 in the evening.
and then for the 19th and the 20th, if I stream, it'll be a collab with Al on his channel. So there's that. Tonight is obviously a podcast night.
Sitting around and chat.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Tentatively, Friday is collab with Mom. Hi, honey. Yes.
When
we
you
all
say
hear
collab with Mom, do you actually ever like play a game with her?
So, I'm trying to convince her to play Stardew with me, but it means she has to mod her game. So probably this Friday, I'm going to be teaching her how to install Smappy. Because
Honestly, mods are
bitch
not a
needs to
difficult
mod.
thing to install.
Well, yes, but she's never modded a game before, ever.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, your model is different, so cute. Yeah. I'll be honest, I like your other one better. This one's cute, but like, your
Yeah.
other one is so much better.
I got a cafe. I want to match my cafe.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Insert very long coffee order no one is gonna remember.
Very true. True.
And then I think I get home on the 27th, but I would technically be able to switch this one out, but I'm gonna go ahead and set the collab with Al for 27th. There we go. That's out of my way now. Oh, you guys can't even see it.
No.
Might be a bit of a smooth brainer, but did you answer my question? How long are you gonna be visiting Al for?
I mean, you can kind of see it on the
I know, but I don't want to count the days.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 days because I leave at like 6 a.m. on the 18th and I get home at like 5 p.m. to midnight. I think I leave at 5 p.m. on the 21st and get home at midnight. What the fuck is wrong with you, you dumb cat? You beautiful little bastard child. My darling goblin. By the way, as I'm insulting him, I'm giving him pets. Oh, there!
Aw.
Oh, yay! You're so cute. Okay, and then collab with mom.
Put your headphones on the cat. I want to yell at it.
No! Don't get to yell at my mom. Okay, now we actually have to do games. So, the D&D collab is obvious, but, oh, hey sheep! Hi, honey! Are you gonna pop into VC? If so, just join, like, any VC, and Haywire will drag you on over. Yes, hello.
Worth $1 million.
So, for the collabs with mom, I'll have to check with her to see what games, but tentatively, I'm gonna say Stardew, because that's like her favorite game that I play. Yeah, boy. Heyo!
Hello, how are y'all?
Oh,
I'm good. I need to turn your volume up. Oh my gosh, Geekster is so much larger than all of you.
I am 10'3".
I mean, tracks, because isn't your canonical height like 6 feet or some shit?
Same as my real life height, just 6'4".
Sheep, how tall are
Yeah.
you?
6 foot?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I need to set, like, I've not set up any collabs. So while the three of you are in here, y'all want to collab at some point?
Yes.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, yes.
Because the date is too far out, but if I'm free that day, then I would be down.
Mm-hmm. Is pretty much where I'm at. I'm open. So what's today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So Mondays and Wednesdays I'm free from like any time I wake up pretty much till like 7 p.m. So
like, Mondays and Wednesdays.
Mondays and Wednesdays almost every week that I can think of.
How about this upcoming Monday?
Let me see. I think we're getting back from our camping trip that day. But
Then
let
how
me see.
about Wednesday?
Wednesday I'm 100% free.
We'll just set it for Wednesday then, just to be safe.
All right. I love it when my calendar app crashes on me.
Huzzah!
I love that too.
It doesn't make any sense. It's a calendar app. Like, whatever.
I mean, all
Actually
apps
using
can
a
crash,
calendar.
really.
I just never have issues with other apps other than games. And yes, in fact, I do have games on my phone.
All the kids are running. They're running at you.
You're gonna have like Cheeto fingerprints all over your phone screen.
Cheeto and soda pop. Just all over.
Just grease and oil.
I'm just going to,
Kids.
like, send this to a couple people.
I hate that.
What?
No, just the description of, like, finger grease and child everything on.
Yeah.
Child
My stuff.
saliva.
It doesn't look that bad while the phone is on, but then once you turn it off, you can see it all there.
Okay.
My screen's
Love
just
that.
scuffed as heck already, so like any Cheeto grease I get from eating myself, it doesn't show. But it rarely happens. I'm pretty good about keeping my stuff clean.
Nice.
Specifically my phone? No. Anything else, yes.
Yeah, I just dunk my phone in chocolate and say it's clean.
I've actually done that before with my iPod Nano.
Oh
I was
my
making
god.
like hot chocolate using melted chocolate chips and I dropped it in there.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
It like melted
Big.
onto the thing and then like froze there, right?
Well,
And then
at
I
least
had
it
it in my
tastes good.
pocket. Oh yeah, but I had it in my pocket after what little I could clean off of it, right? Because
Oh
most of it was
no.
stuck there. And then I took off my pants and went and like washed my clothes, but I didn't realize my iPod
Oh
Nano was still in my pocket.
no.
Ran
Oh
through the washing
no!
machine and still works to this day.
What the heck?
I did that with my vapes.
For a moment, I thought you were gonna say you took off your pants and just left it there, and I was gonna be very confused at how that connected. So yeah, so I got my iPod Nano covered in chocolate. Then I took off my pants.
Just left it there.
Just
That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
No more pants.
No pants.
No
no
pants.
bonds.
No pants.
Only shirt. Only shoes.
Basically.
No socks.
Man, I have a friend who wears like sometimes puts his jeans on without having socks on, and it's just the I can't look at him very long whenever he does that.
I usually don't wear socks in any
The
situation.
pants were contaminated. They had to be abandoned, precisely.
Yep, pretty much. Come here, Minecraft cat.
Okay, now I have sheep scheduled. You two need to give me days.
So
Come
Wednesdays.
on, guys.
Okay, so you're Wednesday.
Sometimes don't work out. Tuesdays and Thursdays are good, and Friday, Saturdays are good. I am mostly free.
Typically busy all of the weeks.
Well, then I just won't schedule anything with you.
Alright, cool. Let's see how it is.
We'll figure something out. Okay,
Eventually.
so Tuesday is kind of your thing, right, Geekster?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually doing this month and next month because this month is looking a little full. How about the 1st? Does that sound good?
The first? Yeah, first should be good.
Okay, sweet. And then I'm just
There you go.
basically pinning down days for now. I will iron out like what games we're doing kind of later. Now, Iris said something about a Sunday.
Sunday.
So I'm kind of actually hang on. I need to set up. Let me go ahead and read this one.
I freaked out because my screen went black, but then I forgot I was updating my video drivers.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this one.
My headphones are dying. One sec, I'll be back.
Take your time.
My waves are actually pretty decent today.
What is?
My wavy hair. My waves.
Oh, I want to see the waves. You're so cute. You're so cute.
Take it. I'll do my best. Hata, hapa, hapatata.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Why are you scared? But why
Oh,
though?
there's a black cat with orange eyes here.
Oh, my
Pumpkin
cat.
cat.
Minecraft.
My cat.
Minecraft.
Okay, but I don't want to do that. Settings.
Capture the wave.
Okay, what the fuckity fuck? Hide from list. Other calendars. Create new calendar. We're...
Oh no, that's a good one.
This is dumb. Green. I'm also making it green because I don't like green.
She like green.
Just
Green.
Do I have to have a reason for not liking it?
No.
No, I was just curious. Color is overused by nature. Come on, nature, be more
Chord.
original.
Alright.
So if you guys if I just stop talking, you guys fill the silence because I'm basically just setting up.
Okay.
Original.
Okay.
Do.
Oh, fuck you!
Doodah.
That was not what I meant. And y'all knew it. Stop.
Skitty
Stop.
bop bop bop.
Okay, I regret saying anything. Just stop.
I'm a scat man.
Please stop.
Get it
Please
up.
stop. Please stop.
Fair
Please
enough.
stop. Please stop.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Okay. Well, let's pick something to talk about, I guess.
How to take over a country.
I mean,
So,
yeah.
So,
How would
First.
you take over a country?
so if you want to go a direct route, but a less secure route, you can go directly to a head of office of some sort and try
Mhm.
to not. It doesn't have to be very high up though. That's the thing. You're working your. This is a long-term situation. So you first find someone who is in a position in office of that country. They can be as low as someone's secretary for like a government official. But you make friends with that government official. And then slowly as your friendship progresses, you slowly get promoted as you're working through with the job and you're making friends. That person's your person inside for you without them knowing. And from there, as you're making your way up, you can eventually get to the point where you're in second command. Now, it's not guaranteed. There's a lot of ins and outs in this, but you slowly make your way up to where you're in a high position. And then when you're close enough to the person that is directly in power, whether a dictator, a king, a president, you kill him.
Fair enough.
Yep.
But what
It's really
if
something we want to be talking about on the internet?
we forgo the whole long process and just go straight for the murder?
Okay, well, in that situation, you're going to need a lot of explosives, a remote detonator, an AC-130, peanut butter,
Mhm.
and parachute
Mhm.
pants.
Why specifically peanut butter?
Does it have to be the Jif brand?
Yes, it has to specifically be the Jif brand.
All right. Damn it.
Yeah.
I'll ship you some, babes.
Stupid organic peanut butter brands.
Gosh darn it.
I don't actually eat peanut butter all that much.
I don't actually eat.
I don't eat a lot. My mom will tell you otherwise, but I really don't.
I like pizza.
Pizza's
hot
good.
Pizza's always good.
Does
Mm,
pizza have
I
anything
have
to do
hot
with peanut
Cheetos,
butter?
actually.
Well, have you had a peanut butter pizza?
Okay, I thought you were about to start going into some like old like soul-esque music. Just, well,
I know there's like a South Park episode where it's like, but I don't watch South Park all that much. I just know it's a scene.
a long time ago.
Ooh, but have y'all had Stevie B's pizza by any chance? If that is
Have
where...
I ever had this pizza that I've never heard of? No, I don't think so.
Oh no. Well, the reason I bring this up is that they usually have this dessert pizza that's like
Oh man.
it's called the s'mores pizza.
Oh, then
And
never
it's
mind.
so diabetic, but it's so good and I love it.
I like
I
how.
like-
Okay,
I like
I just
custard
find it
pizza.
funny. What?
Okay,
Who?
so it's a pizza where like you can get it at Cece's usually, but it's it's like the crust is almost like a I'm trying to think of the word. It's kind of almost cinnamon bunny. That's the word I'm looking for. It's kind of like a cinnamon bun bread, and then it's like got a custard on top, and then it's just covered in brown sugar.
Yes.
Ow.
Yes.
Ow. Why?
So good.
Sounds kind of
okay.
gross.
That
It's
sounds
not
good.
like
That
it's
does
not.
sound good.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's not brown sugar. It's powdered sugar. I'm sorry, I misspoke. But it's
Still doesn't
delicious.
sound that good.
That's because you hate sweets.
Yeah, I stand by that.
Actually, so the only candies I really like are like sour gummies and like the sugar tarts or whatever they're called.
Sweet tarts.
Sweet tarts, yeah, those kinds of candies. Those are like the only candies I'll actually have. I won't have chocolate. I won't have hard candies. I won't have lollipops. I won't
Oh.
have like just basic soft candies.
Shit.
Won't have caramels. Like, I mean, yeah, I'll have them, but like, they're not something I'm gonna go actively search for. And that's
Yeah.
only if you ask me to have them will I actually have them.
Fair enough.
I only like certain kinds of caramel.
Yeah, so there is the Ghirardelli chocolates, and there are like it's funny the
Oh.
raspberry ones because it's like a fruit
Ew.
thing.
I
Those are
hate
the ones I
raspberry.
like.
I hate
The raspberry filled ones.
Mm.
Understandable.
Oh, okay. So, So it looks like another collab was already planned for next Wednesday. So,
Okay.
we can either do the 14th. Doesn't really work because you're not sure if you're gonna be home that day.
Yeah.
You want to do it week after next on Wednesday?
That sounds like. Yeah, that sounds like it would be good. I had to
23rd.
think for a second.
Yeah, 23rd. Okay, and that'll give us plenty of time to like find a game that we both have, or one of us to grab a game so that we have a shared game. That's fine.
Yeah, I have.
Geekster's collab is so far out, it's like fine.
I got
Yeah.
first.
So I can't really get for the most part I can't really get games that are more than like $10 to $15 because I just don't have enough set aside to be able to do that. Just to let you know that.
That's okay. I mean, if need be, I'll buy you a game.
No, you won't.
Fuck you, yeah, I will. I really want to reach out to Lady and see if she'd be up for doing a collab, but like, I also would feel really, really bad for reaching out to her, so I don't know.
See, why not?
I also want to do a collab with like Miobi-tan.
You should ask her.
I don't know. I don't know. They don't know me. I'd feel really I'd feel sketchy as fuck.
Just
Well,
go
that's
for
how you
it.
Get to know them.
Yeah, okay, how? Like Miobi-tan, I basically lurk in her Discord, so I guess that would be a way to get to know her. But Lady?
Discord, yeah. Lady, you just keep it professional and just say, hey, do you want to collab sometime? They'll be like, yeah.
I would love that, Iris. I know I've been in the Discord, or not the Discord. I've been in her streams a couple of times, but like, I'd feel better actually getting to hang out with her a bit. Kind of ditto with Miyobi. Like, I want to actually hang out with her outside of like stream stuff. I reached out to my friend Carrie to see if she'd be open for plotting a collab.
It's funny. The only reason that I finally got the courage to talk to you was because of Al.
Wait, really?
So, yeah, really. I was like, oh man, I just because I don't talk to people quite often. I don't branch out to people unless someone's helping me branch out.
Does that by implication mean that you wanted to talk to me?
Yes, actually.
Wait, what?
I've been wanting to talk to you. You seem absolutely awesome. I lurk in your streams all the time.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, I need to ask Dougie if he'd be open for a collab as well. Okay. So I'm just kind of waiting for people to get back to me for now, so. But anyway,
Yeah, that's fine.
This is kind of what my month looks like. I'm terrified. Or not terrified, I'm stressed. I got so much shit going on.
Man.
Honestly, I don't have a day off. Like, if I'm not streaming, I'm working. I basically have 2 full-time jobs, and it's
My pretty much the only free days I have are Monday and Wednesday, and that's only because that's the school's at the very end of the day.
Ooh.
Otherwise, it's work. It's homework after homework after homework after homework after homework. So that fills up a lot. And then I gotta practice driving because I need to get my driver's license. And we go out do stuff all the time. Then we have to work on various items. So yeah, I have a bunch of physical stuff I gotta do all the time. I'm lucky that I got this break.
I'm sorry to hear that. Ooh.
No, it's fine. It's part of life. You just gotta deal with it and make schedules, you know?
Yeah, but still, that's a lot to have to deal with. You know?
Sounds quite
I
similar
know.
to my schedule as well.
What?
His schedule.
Oh. I mean, your schedule is just a pain in the fucking ass.
Oh yeah. Listen, when you skip a few years of school because you're cursed with big brain, it's not
Your
gonna
big
be
brain
easy.
is beyond
Wait,
big.
you actually... I forcefully made myself not skip.
Yeah, I skipped 2
I didn't
years.
want to because it would have messed me up so bad. I
I'm
actually could have gone straight to 6th grade from 1st.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
What?
Sorry, I'm playing Animal Crossing and I found something that cost 100,000 bells.
Ah!
Oh, is it the crown?
No, it's the aluminum briefcase. I found the pirate crown.
No, not the pirate crown. Just crown.
Oh. I think I have the crown too. I don't know. I have like 7 different crowns because, you know, the sheep king. I gotta collect my crowns, you know.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm pulling out of the bank right now. I need this. But yeah, this is the pirate king crown is what it's called.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Royal crown or crown. I save up bells to help my friends and siblings. Jeez. I don't have Animal Crossing because I don't have a Switch. BRB. Okay, BB.
I haven't touched that game in years. Years.
I've been doing it. I've been getting on just every day to pick up the bottles from the beach and get my points from the Nook thing.
Mm.
That's like all I do until I get the will to actually do something that matters in the game.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
My main goal in the game was to get the outfit I want, and then just never keep.
I don't know what this aluminum briefcase is. It seems mighty sketch, though.
Oh, the aluminum briefcase? It's full of money. So
Oh,
like
really?
you can you place it down, and then you just instead of like you just press A on it, and then it opens up and it holds a ton of money in it.
Damn.
Nice.
That's why it's so expensive.
So I just bought 100,000 bells, basically, in a cosmetic
Oh my
form.
god.
Kinda.
Nice.
Big oops.
Except they're bills. They're not bells. Bills.
Yeah, they can be whatever I want them to be, sir.
What would bells be called
Monopoly.
if they were like in paper form?
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's gold bars, not even bells or bills.
Damn, no wonder.
Jeez,
Boosh.
Froggy. That's a lot of bells.
A lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, there we go. I apologize for the changing of my camera for a second there.
They're good.
Everything's fine. don't think we're okay.
I have teddy bears. I've actually saved up a collection of just items that I know I'm never going to use, but I assume like Jelly or someone's going to use. So I just have like 50 items of just random stuff I know I'm never going to use that I'm just waiting for like Jelly or someone else to hop on to give to.
I think when I last left the game, I had a whole beach of just items, and I called it
Thank
my
you for
little
the
trash
hydrate
can.
and the lip balm, Mangy. You're gonna join VC?
Neato. Mangy.
Mangy,
Mangy,
Mangy.
If you're looking for the VC, just pop in any one of them, and Haywire will drag you in.
It's funny how you said mangy, my brain went Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch.
Hi, Mangy.
Mangy,
She is
Mangy.
muted.
Hey yo.
Mangy, what's
What's
up?
up?
What's up, hey geek?
What's up?
So, did you get my DM?
I did 1 second. Let me check it again.
Yeah. I'm basically working out my schedule for the end of February and March. Because I realize that when I don't have plans for what games and what collabs I'm doing, I'm not as entertaining.
You know, I feel that.
I will set
I-
you for...
Are you taking the 21st of this month off?
So the 21st I am, because I will just be getting home from visiting Al.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to be at home from the 18th to the 21st.
Mm.
So those days I'm either taking off, or the 19th and the 20th. There's potential for collabs, but if I am collabing with Al, I will be doing so and then hosting his channel, because I won't be able to stream to mine.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So otherwise I would have done like maybe the 21st or the 22nd. The 22nd I will be hella jet lagged. So I'm just taking
I'm
that day
taking
off.
the 21st off. Special event and whatnot.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yep.
What's the
I'm
new?
excited. It's my birthday.
Yeah. A birthday, Mangy. Birthday, Mangy. Oh my
It's
god.
my golden birthday.
It's a
25.
birthday.
21.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
I love when like I have to reset my face and the program just goes, "Oh, you wanted me to work? Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, I also love it
I
when I,
like how
reset my
wait.
face.
Is that the face that it paused on? The face that's on my screen right now?
My
It
expression.
looks so
Yeah.
so done. You look so tired. I just assumed that you constantly have that look on your face.
I mean, it's not wrong. Hi, doggy. Yes, it's a podcast night, and I just realized that I never changed my title. Oh well.
Yay!
Gotta show you guys something. What you got for us, BB? Okay, so that's me down. I'm basically just trying to get all of the collabs set in place. I'm tentatively going to see if I can schedule one with Lady and Miobi-town, because I'm a fangirl for the two of them. I love them.
They're cool. They're really cool.
Yeah. How to join?
I kind of want to hang out with them more, but I don't have.
Join a random VC and then you can pop in.
You'll be dragged.
Yeah, we'll drag you in. I think we're getting to chaotic capacity though. Hi, Dougie. What
Dougie!
did you want to show?
You all are gonna be so upset, especially you, Lita.
Oh no.
Oh no, hold on.
Oh boy, here we go.
The floof is gone.
Wait! What?
The floof is all
Why?
Bad.
I'm kicking you for that.
No.
Murked.
Let me
Nope,
explain.
nope, You don't get to explain that. You're
Where's the
marked.
flu?
Bye.
Bruh.
This is so sad. Rest in peace, the floof. Hey.
Okay.
You bitch. You.
Hey, hey!
Mm,
You don't get to call me that. You know how I feel about you particularly swearing.
I know. But let me. So.
So,
I have.
before you continue, to answer your question, Froggy, Dougie, who has shown us his face, has really adorable floofy hair, and the bastard shaved it off.
My fiance! How dare he!
You're so hilarious, Mangy.
What the fuck?
I really, really hated that. Please never.
I
do that
did not
again.
like that.
I'm sorry. So.
Ow.
I am in an organization where we have to have short back and sides and short hair at the front.
Isn't that... Wait, aren't you in the military or some shit?
I am in the Air League, which is a military type standard.
So yeah, that
it's like,
yeah.
It's ROTC, but for Australian
If
people,
I
right?
wasn't in it, my hair would have kept growing. Just letting you guys know, it would have been longer and more floofier.
Da loof, floofy doof.
Hang on, oh god. Why do all of my friends decide to stream all at the same time?
I know, right? Like,
Dang.
jelly, Miyobi, sour, all of them.
I can't keep up. When that happens, I just turn my stream off and go, okay, time to open up as many streams as I can.
Oh shoot, are we playing Amogus? Oh wait, no, I'm just kidding.
Amogus.
No. I am
Oh, no.
legitimately opening up all my friends and telling them that I'm lurking because I'm streaming.
See,
Show.
I
Wow.
actually stop my stream if there's enough people on. I usually raid the one that has the least amount of viewers currently, and then I just open up everyone.
Miyobi's playing VR chat.
Yeah.
I haven't played VR chat in forever. The last time I played it, I joined a world, and all it was anime thighs, and I went, oh gosh.
The last time I played it, I joined a world full of a whole bunch of like 12-year-olds role-playing as animatronics in a daycare world that I accidentally walked into backwards through a portal, which you shouldn't be able to do at all.
I
But
hate that
did.
you are able to do that. Hey, why are you still alive?
Poor
Yeah.
guy.
Okay, it's
He's
been
probably
a hot
dying
second.
over there.
It's like
He's
been a hot
profile
second.
picture. I love your profile picture, Mangy.
Oh, fucking thank you. I drew it the
Okay,
other day.
so weekends
Hey.
are usually better for you, Dougie. See, the problem is that my weekends are full.
That's hilarious.
Sorry.
I like it how sometimes. No, I can do the weekdays.
No, you've
I'll
got
let
school.
you know. No. So I finish early some days because I only have 4 classes. So I'll let you know what days. Like I'll have data, so I'll message you straight away. I am free that day. I'm free that day, and yeah.
Okay, it'll probably have to be next month then, because it looks like I'm gonna be fill up on this month soon.
That is completely fine. I just want to have a collab with my big sister.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really hyped. I am extremely hyped now. I might be getting the Oculus Quest 2. So,
Lucky, I'm too
Oh.
fucking jealous.
yeah, so how this is working is I'm not getting my index this time because my PC cannot handle it. So what we're doing is we're going to save half of it for my new computer and half of my money to spend on the Quest.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It's
seems
on your
reasonable.
quest.
But I'm
when you
still
upgrade,
super
I'll buy
hyped
from you,
for it.
okay?
Wait, what did you say,
When you
Minty?
when you upgrade to the index, when you get your new computer, let me know because I'll buy that quest from you.
No, actually, I'm keeping both of them because the one that the quest.
You only have one head. Fuck
But
you
how?
too.
Because the you can't play all games on both or one or the other. Like
yeah.
but
It's kind of like
And-
having a PlayStation versus having an Xbox.
or
That's
a PC, yeah.
dumb.
And
I
the thing
will-
the thing specifically for me is the
I'm gonna
reason
have to
is
turn
the
sheep down.
yeah I told you shouldn't have raised me.
Well-
The quest. Yeah.
Well, okay, here's the thing. It's like you were fine before when I was just trying to hear like every person individually, but now y'all are talking over each other, and sheep is loud enough that he drowns out everybody.
Yeah.
All of
But
my
the
friends must
reason-
be heard.
I have to do that too. The reason though that I want to keep both, specifically my reasoning, is the Oculus can you can walk around with that. You can take that places. You don't need to bring a PC along with you to run it. So I can take the Quest, say, to my grandparents' house when I go to North Carolina or something like that.
Lame.
And not lame.
I cry.
The big lame.
Deal with it.
I will. Sadly. Sad. Cry.
Sag.
Sad.
Sad.
Can I just
Hey, when
say
you get
Bab
rich
is holding
because
a
you got
knife.
cool technology, buy me and Lita one.
Yes, I want.
You know what? I will when I get a job.
Yo, bet.
Thank you for reminding me. I gotta print out a resume. 1 second.
You know, my birthday's
Resume?
coming up.
Legitimately, I
Oh,
so badly want
resume.
the PS5 and the Steam VR kit.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
the Valve Index.
bad. The Valve Index. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I want
one
the whole
wanna
kit.
Yeah.
Geekster, your hair is so pretty.
I wanna.
Geekster has a pretty hair. Geekster.
And be blue nowadays.
Yeah,
My hair- my
I'm
hair
always
looks-
blue.
My hair always looks black.
Heck yeah. Listen. What kind of blue?
Me or sheep?
I don't know.
I
Someone
don't have
said
dyed
I'm
hair.
always blue.
Oh, I said I was like I'm always blue, but I meant blue as in like depressed. I'm just being emo, essentially.
Daboo dee daboo die. Sorry.
If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
If I would,
That was such
if
a
I would-
greatest misheard lyric ever.
yes, I would say I don't think that my personality could go emo. I'm thinking just all
No.
hugs and kisses. I'm just all happiness.
Ugh.
You would be the.
You'd
best
be
emo,
surprised.
though.
You guys would be genuinely surprised at what I am IRL. I put on this woo face online,
No,
and I'm
I
still
don't think
putting
I
it
would.
on. Yeah, no, you would. You
Look,
would.
sheep,
You'd also
sheep,
be surprised at how antisocial I am.
Sheep, I think you're a human being.
That's
Oh, right,
accurate.
The 14th
That's
is
scarily
prom.
accurate.
So the 14th is Vtuber prom. I need to confirm
VTuber?
with Al if I'm going with him or I'm going with Main Sheet.
What's
VTuber
VTuber
prom.
May I ask?
Y'all, okay,
yeah.
see, I wasn't the only one that didn't know
Yeah,
about
I mean,
this.
I didn't know about it either. Yeah.
Asked me, not gonna lie.
Huh?
Someone asked me to VTuber prom and I already forgot who it was.
Oh, sad.
What's
So
VTuber prom?
VTuber prom is apparently like the event that VTubers are putting on for Valentine's Day.
That's what my profile picture's for.
Yeah.
That's
I need.
epic.
I've created a whole avatar for it.
I need to figure out who it was who asked to see if they still want to go. Ooh.
Where do you even go to, like, how do you go to it?
So you literally just do like a collab stream, but you get all gussied up and pretty.
Oh.
And if you can, you do something romantic, from my understanding.
Well, I actually have a suit already ready in case someone wants to take me to be my Valentine's.
Awesome.
I've already got a suit.
Here's
so-
the thing, I
Cheap
am
and
already taken, and if Al doesn't want to go or he can't go, then I'm going with Mangy. So
Yeah.
Fair, fair. Solid.
Oh, that's fair. I have a telemarker call. Hilarious.
Hey, I mean, if I'm not going with Lita, I'm going with Iris. I think I might be going with
Yeah.
Iris anyway.
Honestly though, if I'm not going with Al, I want to go with the two of you anyway. So.
Yeah, honestly, like we'll have like a fun
threesome.
triangle. Yeah. Threesome.
Yes. Also, I see you finished Iris's PNG. It looks so good.
Isn't she cute?
She's so cute. I love it.
Oh my god.
Viciously cute. Holy cow.
Viciously
really
cute.
good because to be honest, I was struggling to work on it. I spent like over 7 hours on it.
And then I showed you that there was a symmetry tool.
Yeah, well actually, I was doing that art piece on my phone that had a symmetry tool.
Oh.
Yeah. I just found the symmetry tool on my
Nice.
Studio Paint, which means that I can draw fan art of you, Ulu.
Of me? Oh. I would love fan art. I love having fan art. I always put, as you guys can probably tell, I put all the fan art of me on my channel. I am probably going to remove the plushie though, because it was a commission and I appreciate Haywire for getting the commission for me, because I was just like, I don't know how to talk to people. But
I will say,
I don't like that artist's work.
That's fair. I will say I have some fan art I'm working on for you, Lita.
Aww. Well,
I won't start till I get a tablet, and that way it actually looks decent.
Yeah, I do kind of feel concerned that I've mentioned that now, because now I feel like I'm gonna get fan art from people who just want to have their work out on the background.
Honestly, I want to give you fan art because you're my big sister and you deserve lots of love and cuddles. Even though you say yuck, love.
Ugh, yuck. Oh, speaking of fan art, hey Geekster, did you ever finish that PNGs?
I need to make it so much more better.
I loved Geekster's stream. Because little did you guys know, Geekster actually DM'd me a couple of days ago. Hey Dougie, I need to show you something. And I'm like, okay. Got into a VC. She showed me the behind the scenes of how she was making her backgrounds and all that. And then she finished it. Say, Dougie, I finished it. Come look. And I'm like, okay, what is it? And I'm like, ah.
Yeah, she's great at art.
I'm so bad at art.
Didn't you do edits to Haywire's model?
A little bit.
They look
Make
so
it look
good.
more masculine.
It was just eyebrows.
Eyebrows and lip.
Yeah.
Did you ever remove the X off the shirt?
I have not. I've literally been so busy with school. I haven't done much art recently.
That is fine.
Other than one thing, and then that was it. But I got time this week, so I can finally do art again. So
Yeah. Well, finish that X first.
Before I went off to go buy a PS4 controller, something came into the mail today.
Oh?
What's that?
It was Arkham Knight, which I stole for $9.
Hey,
I love that.
It usually costs around 50 to 100 just for the game and DLC. This one cost $9.
Yes.
dang.
That's
And I'm
lit,
pretty sure
though.
it has DLC as well because it's pre-owned.
See, I kind of did something similar with my, oh god, what was it? It was something on PlayStation, and it's normally like $50, $60, and I got it for, it was Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
I got it for like $15, and I was like, hell yeah!
I'm dying right now. The Sims 4, I've been wanting The Sims 4 for so fucking long. It's $14 for the $100 bundle, and I don't have any money at all, and I sob and nothing else. It is such a steal.
$14. Sims 4.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
it's
that's
$100
cheap.
Is
yeah,
that the
that's
bundle?
What am I doing?
cheap. It's like 81% off right now.
Is it like the
cheap.
full game?
Is that like
It's
everything?
the Dogs and Cats bundle, and yeah, the whole game.
Oh, wait, like all of the DLCs are just like the one pack?
Specifically the Dogs and Cats
Ah,
bundle.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's like
That's
like,
a pretty big
yeah,
bundle,
that's like
though.
$50 or $60. EA is such a little shit.
That is 30.
EA loves stealing people's money
so
for
much
stupid
does.
little things.
So much.
I know,
To the
but
point,
right
like-
now it's only like $14.
Yas. Boy.
So
boy.
there was a game that was
Hang
a
on.
meme off. Okay.
Okay.
I'm checking something really quickly. Give me just a minute.
It's $4 for the base game.
I will say, so this weekend it's gonna be my first.
How long is the
Yes.
deal going for?
Until the 11th.
Okay, I get money tomorrow. I will buy it for you.
Yes, Mangy. We give gifts. It's like how I'm gonna be start saving 18 grand for Lita.
No.
Yes.
18 grand?
Where do I donate?
So her throne list costs around 18 grand for Australians.
Uh-huh.
A whole
Her
fucking
entire
list?
throne list. Her
Are
entire
you
throne list.
serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
You actually use the throne list? I just have it. I don't even use it.
No,
I don't
mine
have
is
one.
actually on, like, if you go to my about page and then you see like the links section of my about page. It's not like
Oh, it's
any of the panels. It's just like on the side of my about, like the bio, base bio. There's one that says something like, "Do you want to contribute to the channel?" or some shit like that. That's my throne list. Anybody who wants to ever buy me presents, it's there. Actually, my friend Dan bought me Evil Within 2.
You wouldn't believe what game I found at EB Games or GameStop for you guys today.
Oh, it's such a pretty color.
I found Super Meat Boy,
Oh my.
and I'm like, I can't get it because I only get to buy either a game or a controller, and I'm like, I got to get the controller to play the game.
Sad.
Do you know what sucks? It only costs $15.
Sadly, I only have enough money to get Mangy the unbelievably expensive game.
It's okay. I will buy this myself. I don't expect people to buy me things. I am
Oh
the
my
person
God.
who doesn't like receiving gifts. And yeah.
I'm kind of the same way. It's like it's easier to give gifts than it is to receive them. So of course, I'm always fucking broke.
Makes sense. I mean, I mean, I've been subbing to people lately. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna sub to this person because I want to keep the streak going, but also they deserve the money.
Yeah, but okay, here's the thing. If you do that to too many people, then it's just kind of the same dollar getting spread all the way around. Hi, Triple
Yeah.
Alpha. I agree. It's better to give than receive. Just don't like spread your money too thin, okay?
Yeah,
You're
don't worry
talking to
about-
someone who's
Oh,
very bad at
fuck
keeping.
you, Triple Alpha. You had to
Did it-
make that joke.
What they say.
I'm not gonna repeat it.
That's fine.
It was funny though. I'm usually pretty good about catching those.
Got him.
Wow. I mean, do you know they're actually changing e-girls to i-ladies on Twitter?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
They're
They don't want to
changing
get
e-girls-
canceled simply.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, they don't
what?
want to get can. So on Twitter, they're changing e-girls to i-ladies
Ooh.
on Twitter.
No X.
Why?
Go on.
No X.
Why?
Only eyes.
though?
Because they want to. Because i-ladies nuts on your face. Oh god.
Huh?
It's a
So it's a D's nuts joke.
Oh.
Maisie got it.
No X. I'm happy.
Oh my god,
I'm
I'm a
dumb.
child.
I still don't get
Got
it.
him.
I-ladies nuts on your face. I-ladies.
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Really?
I like these. He's teabagging you in verbal
Oh!
form.
Okay.
I thought you
look.
were joking.
No, I genuinely didn't realize. Look, I am dumb as shit, okay?
Hey, Lita. Oh, wait. Does anybody here play Sea of Thieves out of curiosity?
Yeah.
No.
I
Did
want
you guys hear
to.
about the new, like, really big
Oh.
update that dropped today?
No.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Let me look at this. I think so.
Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth.
Fuck you.
I knew that one. I already knew that one.
I
It
saw
was
it
what?
coming.
No, there's a legitimate update though.
I didn't know
how
that.
long
That's
ago?
sheer coincidence. Oh my god. Okay. Now let's jump
Oh,
into
don't
the
2
think
lava
days
in
ago.
there's a
2
Minecraft.
new
days ago. So
update.
it wasn't today.
Ah.
Dad came in.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're all good.
I
Kind of
just.
want to jump into
I
the
just
lava
like
and just
that how
kill
it flew
myself.
right over my head because there was a legitimate one. You didn't get me with it,
Yo.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I
Yo,
like it
me
how-
too. Hey, I'll go with you, Haywire. I don't mind.
I tell the most
Jump into
pathetic
the lava
dad
in
joke, and
Minecraft.
later would be like, "What did you just say? I don't understand." I feel like.
What did you just understand? I didn't say.
I said
What?
Lita would probably be the person to not understand the dad joke and understand what it means.
Wait.
See, this is how you know that Dougie's dyslexic, because he understood and just kept going with what I said out loud.
I heard it. I heard it, and I was super confused because I was like, I literally almost asked you, how high are you right now?
Bro, can I tell you a
Probably
secret?
very.
Actually, get this. I'm only just now smoking, so I'm so.
What? Really?
No,
Whoa.
I lied to you.
I was
okay.
like, Broski, you were never sober. What the fuck?
To be honest, it's been like 3 hours since the last time I
Yeah.
touched my pen.
Yeah,
So,
fair.
To be honest,
Pretty
it's been
much
like
sober, it's
never
fine.
for me.
I burned to death. I don't want to play this game anymore.
What
What
game are you
playing,
playing?
Haywire?
Minecraft.
Ooh, I want to
died.
burn to death with you, bro. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's commit
Ayo.
arsenic together.
Oh, guess what? So the old IP for Jelly Soul, that server,
Mm-hmm.
links you to a random world now.
yeah, because their thing is
So
disabled.
I have been playing on this random world for the past
Whoa,
3
hey, hold up.
days.
Hold up, wait, it's still active? You can still play on it?
On a
You can
random
play on
world.
the
It's not
IDs.
Jelly's world. It's not Jelly's world, but I am playing on a random world right now.
It's the
Oh,
same
man.
IP but different server because.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I do that when I could play political Minecraft?
Why would you do that at all?
Why would you do that when me and Geekster can play Disney World?
Oh,
True. True.
Disney World?
Yo, can I play Disney World?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone had food today?
Yeah,
That's my
dude.
question. I'm worried about you guys. Have you eaten?
I have had
I ate a
one
meal
thing of
from Yelp.
noodles. I should probably
No.
go make more dinner because it's like, or I should make more food because I've only had breakfast and it's like 8:23 in the evening.
I'm
But
not
you've
gonna
had breakfast?
respond to that one.
You've had breakfast?
Yeah, I had breakfast at like, what was it, 1 in the afternoon? Oh, I guess that was
Yeah,
lunch.
it's almost 1 in the afternoon for me. In like 30 minutes, gonna be 1, and I haven't had anything to eat today.
I
Brusky!
had food at 10.
Get some goddamn food. I thought you
I
were
like that.
genuinely concerned about us, but I see it's just
I
you
am.
masking it so that we can be concerned about you. Go get some fucking
No,
food, you
no,
absolute
no.
bitch.
Yeah, yo, Lita, you wanna mod me? I'm very good at moderating. Dougie.
Oh no! I am not going. You are not making that again, Mangy. You are not making that corner again. You are not making it.
Actually, yeah, I am going to give Mangy mod. I probably should have anyway, so.
I actually only have one mod. And it's myself.
Can I
Wait,
just
yo,
say, what Mangy's gonna do is gonna make you guys die of laughter when they move me there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty much inevitable.
It's inevitable.
Vita, you know how you like Vita,
Mhm.
you know how I like blowing all my points in just like a matter of seconds?
Dear fucking god, what the fuck are you about to do?
Oh no.
No, nothing. I just realized something. I log into Miyobi's stream, right? And I almost never miss one of her streams unless she's doing VR chat right now because there's too many people talking.
Uh-huh.
Which is fine, like to watch, but I prefer to be a part of the conversation if there's going to be a ton of people, you know?
Yeah.
And I look at my point count, I have 6.7K.
Oh, you know how much I have? You know how many I have in jellies right now?
How many?
How many?
50K.
Ooh, you know how many on my old account that I followed this really big streamer, Lieutenant Custard, I had 175K.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do the when he does the Castino, I put it all in and I almost always win. So right now I have like 600,000 in him right now.
Yeah, no, right. So there was one time.
I don't
This
want
was
to
sick.
interrupt,
Oh wait,
but
what?
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Take your time, babes.
What were you gonna say, Lita?
Honestly,
You forgot, didn't you?
no, I've just remembered. To anyone who likes to just spam their points, you might want to start saving them. Just a hint.
Yeah, because the Pumpkinini is coming to thing.
No!
Fuck you! Ow, Dougie. No.
Ears.
It's another thing.
The
I don't know
furry
what it is.
mohawk guy's mic keeps going underwater and then fixing itself. I was actually thinking it was me, but it's him. I might fix the audio on my end because I think it's on my end. It's okay, Dougie, but you cannot actually scream. Remember?
You do gotta adjust the audios for new headphones, especially headphones like Sennheisers.
Not
they're very
only
nice.
that, but I'm streaming, and
Yeah.
that can be painful. Also, just
But,
realized that my thing stopped.
But yeah, in LT Custard's stream once, right? He's playing a Siege, and he's popping off something fierce. And he's like, guys, I don't know if you're here for the Sheep King, but he was like, guys, someone's popping off today, and I think it's me. He had one alpha pack, right? And I was like, hey, you should open up that alpha pack with that luck. He reads it and he's like, okay, why not, you know? So already I'm hyped, you know? You read my message, he's gonna open the alpha pack. And then he cues into a game and he's like, oh, sorry guys, guess we're not opening it. And everyone's like, no, leave right now. And then he leaves, right?
He put that in a video. I saw that.
Did he?
Wait, I didn't hear.
Yeah, that was in one of his videos.
Continue, because I don't know what's going on.
So anyways, so he leaves, right? And then he cues up the Custino thing, you know, the...
Come on down, folks. Custino.
Yeah. Custino, I know you've been hoarding all your points. Like, he makes a big deal out of predictions, and I love it, right? And so it was like, purple or higher prediction, you know? He's got one alpha pack, and I was like, you know what? I might as well just go all in on yes. I'm already lucky as it is, and it was gold. Right? It was gold, and then he goes, he's like just laughing. It's like a wet floor sign for like it's like a charm. And then he's like, man, that's so funny. He cues into his game and I put in chat like, and it's all thanks to me. And he goes, yeah, Haywire, you started this. So all the doubters in chat who want to get angry, you can @ Haywire right now. And just the wave of just @ Haywire. Fuck you. You're stupid. I bet your nan's a bald gimp. So much.
They get vicious. They can get vicious, dude.
It was so awesome. Wait, did he actually put that in a video? I've been looking out for that specific instance.
I can almost guarantee he put it in a video.
I'm gonna scroll through all of his videos because it didn't happen too long ago, and I'm so upset. I had the whole thing screen recorded to his phone or to my phone, right? And I was like, I'm so excited. What is this? Oh, never mind. Anyways, and then I recently went and blew out my photos and videos. And I had a lot of like stupid like YouTube clips saved that were just like funny, you know? And he's going, and I go through them all, and I actually accidentally ended up deleting it.
No.
And so the recording of it is lost in time. It was too long for me to actually clip it on Twitch, so I had to screen record it because it was over a span of like 5 minutes, you know. And it just went completely over my head. Oh, it was so sad. Oh, it hurts so bad. Now it's just become like a thing of like, only I know.
Not anymore.
So sad.
Yeah.
I don't think he put it in a video. Because I've been like specifically looking out for that moment. There were a lot of people in chat too who were like, "Hi YouTube," you know?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was like the best feeling on the planet. Just like I always get like a super gratifying feeling whenever LT Custard reads my messages in chat. But then for that whole endeavor to happen, and then immediately after I got gifted a sub by some random chatter. Oh, it was so funny.
Sounds like it was an awesome day.
That was a pretty good day. I was very depressed the day I realized, because I was like, I want to watch that clip again, you know? Because it was like a clip of like whenever I'm feeling kind of bummed out, I'd like pull that clip up and watch it again, and then I'd just give myself a little bit of a smile, you know? And I'm scrolling through and I couldn't find it, and I was like, oh no! I realized when I was wiping all 4,000 of my photos, I deleted it.
Oh.
Oh, it was so depressing.
I'm so sorry.
Big ol' sads.
Sag.
Sad.
Ugh. I'm getting to the point where I just like. Oh, cool. I got a drop apparently.
What?
Yeah, I'm watching somebody else's stream right now, and they've got drops enabled, and one of the things that they're dropping right now is stuff for, words, English.
Words.
It's, you know what? Basically, it's, don't starve together shit.
Oh.
Yeah, cool. And one of them just redeemed, so cool.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Hey.
And there was a YouTube channel, or not a Twitch channel, right? Now they just do like stuff like, oh, fireplace ASMR. You know, it's not like owned by a person, you know? It's just like one of those channels that like bot followed, affiliated, and then partnered. And then they just like exist.
Yeah.
At one point they had an animation of Shuba the duck just doing its little dance with that song in the background.
What?
And it would just play for like 14 hours on end. I followed that channel. I watched. Was it Carrie Cat that the drop you got it for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
She has 670 followers and 81 of them are watching.
Yeah. She's awesome. And the fact that, like, I know her and I'm a mod in her server, I'm just like, ah! I'm starstruck.
That's a mad statistic.
Yeah. She's fantastic. Okay.
I'm gonna go through like all of LT Custard's videos and find if that clip was in there.
Oh man, that's gonna take forever.
It actually will.
I'm pretty positive that it might not have been used specifically, but that scenario I know I've seen happen.
Yeah,
Like, I've
there's like
watched it.
100. There's like a one-time music was like a play heavy metal. It always works, and it always
And it
works
works every time.
every time. It's
He just
nutty.
put, like, no joke. He puts on like doom music or something, and it's just like
Sudden black ice. Like
black
what?
eyes. Yeah, it's like, what the heck?
Who knows? I'm gonna hop in now. Okay, Vivi, just join a random VC. Haywire,
That's a hole.
drag her in when she gets here.
Wait. Oh, I almost merged the calls. That would be bad.
No, please. Hi, honey. Mama. If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Hi.
There we go. Go. How are you, Mom?
I might.
Do anything fun today?
Eh?
That's
I had to think for a second.
It'd be like that.
Well, right now we're just talking about random ass shit while I set up collabs. Speaking of,
Yeah.
What days are you free? Let's do a collab.
Well, like I said, pretty much any Sunday is fine for me.
Okay, let me see when the next Sunday I have off is. So it looks like I'll be off on the 6th, so I'll put you down for then. And if something comes up before then, I will let you know.
Okay.
And then I will put collab with Mom on the 5th. And Al's stream on I'll just put date night on that 5th. Words are hard.
The fuck are words? No.
Ew. Fuck a words. Word. And then in the background, I'm trying to set up my my dressed up model.
For the Valentine's Day thing?
Nope. Just a thing.
No, just making a pretty one. Okay.
Well, okay,
Well,
so
prettier.
yeah, I had a whole bunch of models during my subathon that I said I was going to make redeems for channel points. And then
She never did.
the literal day I said that, they came out with a new Vroid, and I have been too busy to transfer all 14 fucking models into goddamn Vroid. And then Unity that shit. And then add blend shapes, and then fucking rig them.
Yeah.
In one moment.
Yeah.
See what?
I already
process-
spent 2 weeks on them the first time I made them. You were gonna
So
say?
you know how I do that? I say, okay, this is the model I want. I'm not doing that. I've stuck with PNGs since my first attempt because I am terrible at making models.
Well, I'm good at them, so I make them.
I was about to say, that tells me fucking PNG for life.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
Until
not
I can
going
get money for
anywhere.
commission. And my PNG's fine. I have no issues with my PNG. I really like it. But
I love the shit out of this one.
yeah. But like, it'd be cool to have a model. That's. I just think it'd be cool.
I'm gonna get some lunch. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Now I'm hungry.
I'm gonna go mule up.
Yeah.
Someone mentions food. Sheep goes, nom nom.
Yeah, I'm hungry now, but am I actually gonna give in to the hunger? No.
I
Maybe. I just finished eating dinner, so I'm good for a
Usually what
while.
I do is I go, oh, I'm hungry, let me drink some water.
That's okay.
That's
but literal.
that's healthy.
That's like. How do I say this without getting banned on Twitch? That's disordered.
How?
That is not good soup.
Yeah. You need food.
I know, but like, I eat food sometimes.
No
and
buts. You need to be eating at a regular schedule. Beeb.
What?
Schedule at least
Regular
2 meals.
schedule?
Mm-hmm.
I had kinda lunch.
Also, hi,
That's what I've eaten
Mangy.
today.
Sorry if we
Okay.
overstimmed you.
So
I
you've
had
got one
salmon.
of your 2 meals that you should schedule. Make dinner.
Uh-huh.
But then I have to get up. And
Then get the fuck up, bitch.
You can pre-plan to be lazy by having, like me, a mini fridge next to your gaming setup.
I
So you can have
can't
food
buy a
right there.
mini fridge. I'm not rich.
That sounds like a not my problem kind of problem.
That sounds like a
it's-
fucking deal with that and make yourself some fucking food.
I did.
No, you didn't. I can tell
Oh,
from
what
that
was the food?
word.
I'm gonna get food. So.
You know what? Let's intermission and everybody get food. Even if you're in chat, grab a snack, grab food. I don't care. Everyone get noms.
I'm gonna get noms.
Alright, we come back in like 10.
I just
Alright.
finished eating, so
I'm
I'm
gonna
good.
go find
For
okay,
once.
then. Oh wait, I have a box of snack next to me.
No.
Oh, there you go.
No. You go get noms. You go get real noms. Because I don't trust you any fucking more. So
I've spoken too much.
Yes.
Okay.
I am actually going to set this as an intermission. We will be back momentarily. All. Alrighty.
Here. I
Okay.
can't. I don't remember the rest of it mentally.
Hey.
Hey,
Welcome back.
y'all. Everybody
Welcome
better have
back.
gotten food.
Mm-hmm.
Ramen.
Oh shit, that's loud. I was on my phone. I was like making sure they couldn't hear us.
Uh-huh.
Damn it! Now I can't play with my piano because we're on live stream now.
Mhm.
No.
Alright. Oh wait. Yeah, I was gonna play some good old Megalovania.
Mm-mm.
Since Sheep, while you were going, Sheep was playing it and they couldn't hear it. So what happened was he played it and then he got a key wrong,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
I messed up on the last one.
Oh my.
Damn.
Hey, Wire.
That's like trying to perfect Guitar Hero and just dying internally when you lose that last note.
Yeah.
oh, I feel that, especially on hard difficulty and
Oof.
mm.
Yeah.
Mm. My God. This fucking tentacle. Hey, Wire, are you still there?
I'm sorry?
My fucking tentacle.
My
Tentacle
hair.
what?
The hair.
I got
Are you sure that's not a cover story?
Yes.
But can I be sure that's not a cover story?
Yes.
Well, I'm not.
Whoa! It has a gyroscope. I can
I think I
aim
need to
by
turn everybody
joystick.
down because y'all are all too loud. And actually, hey, is Haywire still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hadn't heard from in a bit.
Mm. I see your lips moving, by the way, when you're eating.
I know. It's gross.
It's amazing.
Nah.
It looks like you're puckering up, like.
Give me a kiosh.
Just for that, I'm gonna hold something in front of my mouth when I chew.
Your hand? That works. I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I mean, that should work.
Mm. Did I get a day from you, Haywire, for collab?
I don't have the dates are too far out for me to know exactly when I could do it.
What do you know
Because I'm
as...
very busy this month.
Oh, okay. Then hit me up on like the 1st and let me know if you have any free days because I want to schedule something with you.
Alright,
I
cool.
will say,
Like an official collab, not just you hanging in my VC.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that the best type of collab though, when you just hang in the VC?
It can be.
I mean, it's a nice one, but I like having collabs where it's less like me and a set group of people, be it one or multiple.
I will say, April, there is a certain day or two I won't be able to do streams because I'm going to a wedding.
That's fine.
Yeah, I will be taking pictures of me in a suit.
Nice.
Oh, I need to send those. Who did I say I was gonna send those to?
Me.
Me in a suit. I'll send them to you. Yeah, I'm good with that.
I always like seeing people in suits or dresses.
Suit.
Shoot. I don't think I look all that great, but
You look great.
Mm-hmm.
All of
Everyone
you
is
look
their own
amazing.
worst critic.
Yeah, I think what Lita says is true. Everyone looks amazing except myself, honestly.
that's
Fuck
not true.
You.
Everyone's
Look
their
at
own
this.
worst critic,
Look at
Dougie. How
this.
dare you?
Cringe.
Okay, alright. There is one. Alright, so from seeing that sheep, I will say the best thing about the suit is the bow tie. It just makes you look classy.
Hell yeah.
I'm totally
It's
not
not
being.
even- It's even messed up, dude. It's like to the side. I'm looking at this
Listen.
image going, oh, that's off. That's wrong. That's bad. That's not perfect.
Listen to this. I will say this. I am totally not being biased because one of my favorite doctors wears bow ties, and I'm just like, I want to wear a bow tie.
I own that bow tie still. Like, I could put that suit on right now.
Ooh.
I mean, oh,
I love the
my
meme
parents
you
have said-
sent me.
I
I
thought
will
you
say,
would.
my parents have said to me If you learn how to tie a bow tie, you can wear a bow tie to your sister's wedding.
See, mine's pre-tied. It's like a clip-on, so I don't have to worry about tying
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
A cop out. I love it.
I mean, it still looks nice.
Yeah.
Just this image does not. Am I still gonna post it? Yes, because I don't care about my self-image that much.
Valid.
Oh, I forgot to do something to for Lita. Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Lita doesn't like it when I say that.
I like how I added this one. It makes it look like I took a picture of a deceased person.
What the fuck is... What happened while I was gone?
I black barred the
Nothing.
eyes, so it looks like it's supposed to be like a redacted dead person file.
Oh my god.
We're talking to a ghost right now. Where's the real sheep?
You'll never be found.
Oh.
Are you actually the sheep prince and the king is dead?
Long live the king.
No.
Damn, Scar.
Okay. So.
Hmm.
It is med check.
My little thing on my phone just
wait,
pinged me
what
to
time
take my
is it?
pills.
That's in 2 hours.
Can somebody tell Jelly up in her stream?
Jelly's not streaming.
I think Jelly
She
ended already.
was.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
seeing her up in my hot bars.
No, me neither. I think Jelly raided someone.
Vampire looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will message them privately. And let them know
And
to
I
take the
just tweeted something out myself.
You tweeted?
Mhm.
Ugh. No.
What? Remembering that Twitter exists? No.
Twitter? Ugh. That's where you go if you want to be that's where you want to go if you want to have happy people that don't want to cancel you for everything. You know? Twitter?
Yeah,
Perfect for that. That's the place where everyone loves you no matter what. They're also caring and kind.
Uh-huh.
So I will say a couple days ago I was on my friend's podcast and we started talking about favorite childhood games from your favorite consoles.
Right.
Far
Some of
Cry.
my favorite childhood. No. When I say favorite consoles, I mean before online multiplayer. Just like Nintendo DS is the final, like Wii and Nintendo DS downwards is the final straw. Like so,
Yeah,
PS2, PS1, all those games.
PS2.
Well, then legitimately that'd be Battlefield Vietnam, Far Cry, Minecraft, and then every Wii game out there. I have so many. I even have Far Cry for the Wii.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
Didn't
will
know they made
say,
that.
For me,
I see you are a wee whore.
I really am, and I don't care that if you like it or not.
I will say I have this one game that's always been part of my
Oh yeah,
childhood.
it's getting close to time to end.
I am never getting rid of it. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights on the PS2.
I've actually seen that one. It sadly looks pretty good, actually.
So back then, the graphics on that game were so amazing, and to this day, sure the graphics are more enhanced, but for a game that old, since 2002, 2004,
It looks good, yeah.
It went stingy on Mystery Mayhem, but besides that, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, I ain't selling that to sell my soul. I would die for that game.
Oh. Well, don't do that.
Well, I won't do that, obviously.
Thank you for the hubby drop. And the twin.
I always remember to include the twin. And the hubby drop. Because they deserve love as well.
Oh wait, ooh, I almost put buffalo in my... What's this called?
Buffalo?
Ramen. Yeah,
Oh.
buffalo hot sauce. I'm putting sriracha in it instead this time.
Ooh, yes.
I am a connoisseur of the spice. I have like 6 different hot sauces on my desk alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have more, but then I used them up, and I haven't got more. So, at one point, I had like 18 sauces on my desk.
Jesus.
Holy.
Okay. I need to come up with something for tomorrow. Oh, I already have. So the next 3 nights are set up.
Cool.
I can't wait. I can't wait for your next collab though with the date night. I always love watching the date nights.
Those are
cute.
the best.
Okay. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and wrap up stream because as much fun as I'm having, this is kind of supposed to be a chiller stream because your girl needs sleepy times, and so
Okay.
I'm going to bed in like an hour.
Yeah, sleep is good.
Oh yeah, we're $60 away. That's fantastic. I forgot about that. So for those of you wondering what that's all about, I am going to visit Al on the 18th. But due to ticket costs as well as transportation and food, we are kind of fundraising for it. You know, you don't have to donate any money if you don't want to. We're just trying to put aside some money so that I don't go without food.
Yeah, food's important.
Food, very important.
Food, highly important.
Stuggy!
What?
Don't be rude.
I said I am very persuasive with people. I didn't say anything.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
I was gonna raid Carrie, but she literally just ended, so maybe not. Let's see who else is live for us to raid. You know what? Let's go raid Microphona. She is playing Among Us, and Micro is an absolute sweetheart. So I'm going to go ahead and send you on over to Micro. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. As always, be kind, be courteous, be awesome. And I will see you all tomorrow. And tomorrow I should be playing Vampire on the PS4. So look forward to that. Love you guys.
That's also honor. Be safe. We love you.
Bye, chat.